तमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति 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 ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मदेवाष्टाय नमो नमः वेदव्यास सद्गुरवे नमः विद्रमहात्मने नमः ओम श्रीमन्महाभारत महाशास्त्राय नमः. Now this shloka in chapter 4, 7th one, let us learn the meaning and become sensitive in our life. Our presence should become an asset only to us and world at large, not a liability. If this thing has not come, we have not even become human. It is only the animals which have the right not to bother our totality for its own selfishness. As a human being, we have to give value importance to totality and our evolution, not our own selfishness and stupidity. Be sensitive in life. In our physical actions, vocal words, minds, feelings, intellectual concepts, all that. So here he says, Pumsam, of the beings. Marmanyasте nirhodayam tatha sona ruksha vacho nirdahanti ha pumsam tasmad vacha vasatim ruksha rupam dharma ramo nityasho varjayita. The words of ruksha vachaha, harsh words, when I speak, for example, to anyone, to that person, marmani is marma bhaga, astini is bones, hridayam is heart, tatha asun. Even the pranas also, nirdahanti, it burns. His living is burnt, prana, his heart is burnt, his bones are melted and burnt, even his marma. If the harsh words are spoken, that's why these harsh words born out of anger and action out of the kama, these two are compared with the fire. The kama agni, krodha agni. It burns the people in front of you. उनके दिल को जलाएगा, मन को जलाएगा, उनको जीने को हराम कर देगा. किसी को अगर हम, if we speak those harsh words, tasma, therefore, vacham ushatim ruksha rupam, that harsh, crude, cruel words of piercing nature, dharma aramaha nityasha varjayitaha. A person who want to enjoy the life of peace through the dharma, that person should all the time, by all the means, should give up that type of speech of harming others, creating pain to others. Therefore, before uttering anything, become conscious how it is influencing that person, the one whom we are speaking to. If it is causing any harm or dukkha to him, it is better not to utter. That putting the lagam on the jihva is the highest damaha, by which, even if you are not able to contribute to the world positively, at least we don't create problems in the world. Not knowing this, nowadays people at all levels and cadres are killing each other only with the words. शब्दों से मार डाल रहे, दुखी कर रहे. And unfortunately, people also become so thick-skinned that they are not bothered even about that. They are only physically only killing each other now. हो गया राक्षसों का, पशुओं का. But the words of insult, humiliation, sarcasm, finding the fault, publicly सब करना, ये सब उस बंदे को ना, मनमानी. No, luckily nowadays the rules in government have become strict. But in those days of 80s, 70s, if you see, all the freshers when they used to join colleges, उनका इतना रैगिंग होता था, बहुत सारे बच्चे तो आत्महत्या करते थे. They used to stop going to schools and colleges because इतना वो मर्मों को दुखी करने वाले, दिल को जलाने वाले रुशती वाणी they used to speak. Ragging. Is it not? The other day, mother said something, the child went and committed Atmahatya. How many people are dying because of humiliation and insult by others? The cyber crime हो रहे, नहीं, these online investments का जो, they are talking such a painful language that people could not pay the loan back, they are committing suicides. I'm just giving few examples. And if the things that come to the news are these many, that which have not come to news are so many. याद रखना, तीन चीजें ना न्यूज में आते हैं तो उसका मतलब ऐसे 30 चीजें हो रही दुनिया में. You have to make it 10 times because out of 10 only one comes on to the news. 9 are hidden only for various reasons. Therefore, Dharma Ramaha, the one who want to live a life of dharma and peace, should never, he says, Nityasha Varjayita, for all the time he should give up this habit of speaking harsh. Then what is to be done? Speak sweetly. Jihva me madhumattama. Is it not? Madhumati, ativa madhumati, ativa madhura bhashini mama jihva bhuyat. Continuation of the same feeling. Because the Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, they are so harsh in speech. दुर्योधन तो बड़ी सभा में अपने चाचा को इतना गाली दे के भगाते. You are like a kutta to whom we feko the khana and you are भोंकिंग to us. Get out of this rajya. This is what Duryodhana said to Vidura. Vidura ji left that place. चाचा जी को जो धर्म के ज्ञानी है यही है. He knows it. That's why he left the place at the time of the Yuddha. He went on going for his Tirtha Yatra. When he came back, everybody died. Those who left, Dhritarashtra, Gandhari were there. उनको भागवत में तो लिखते हैं when he came, all of them got the prana the back to them. These three things that are spoken in Bhagavat. When Krishna went to Dwaraka, they all felt the prana aa gaye. And then Vidura came back to Hastinapura, their pranas came. And in Ramayana, when Vibhishana left Lanka, Ayuhina Bai Lanka. Sadhu Avagnya Turata Bhavani Karakalyana Akilakai Hani. Humiliated, insulted. Next he says, Aruntudam Parusham Rukshavacham Vakantakair Vitudantam Manushyan Vidyad Alakshmi Katamam Jananam Mukhe Nibaddham Nirrutim Vaivahantam. See, Aruntudam. Aruntudam मतलब मर्म स्थानों को बार बार तुदन करना. Some people, others weak points, they take out and as a sarcasm, they go on creating pain. Aruntudam. Like in the olden days, in the timings of Lalita Pawar, that बहु जो घर आती है, हर दिन तुम्हारे पापा ने पिता ने क्या दिया हमको दहेज में. Every day. That is called Aruntudam. Or to your servant, you say, 1-2 years back, some valuable thing he has broken while working. Any issue happens, everything happens, you remind that fellow of that, जैसे तुमने वो तोड़ा, इतना नुकसान हुआ हमारा. अरे हो गया वो, but we don't forgive. Keeping on poking that is called Aruntudam. That Pakistan, for no reason they trouble India with terrorism. हम क्या बिगाड़ा तुम्हारा? बेवकूफ, तुमको तो देश दिया हमने, इतना खोया हमने. Even the people who are staying in India, Muslim, they should be thankful to the nation that they are given place to stay and tolerance. If all the Hindus have done dharna at that time and said, if you want Pakistan, separate country, then every Muslim should go. अगर ऐसा किया होता, even now also, if our Indians, Hindus, have risen slogan for whatever the stupidity done by the Akbars, Birbals, Shahjahans and Aurangzebs, how confusing it is. Patience of the Hindus that the India is peaceful. The others are always Rakshasas only. Aruntudam they do for no reason. Continuous poking. The nagging wife to the husband, क्या कहने दिया तुमने ये वाला वो वाला. Everywhere this nature it has happening to people. Aruntudam parusham rukshavacham. The parusha is language of vulgarity. Rukshavacham is language of arrogance and anger. Vak kantakaihi. with the nails or the thorns of the speech. Vitutantam manushyan. If somebody is creating pain to the human beings, that committer, that doer, vidya, he should be known as what? Alakshmika tamam jananam. He is the most daridra vyakti of the world. Alakshmika. That whatever the Lakshmi he has got, not only the outer wealth, but the goodwill of the people. This is also Lakshmi, na? Love of the people. All of that he is going to lose. You understand, he is the most daridra fellow. Alakshmi kamu jananam and mukhe nibaddham nirrutim vaivahantam. You can understand that on his face he is holding the chaya of nirruti. Nirruti means daridra devata, nirruti means mrityu. The one who is troubling others with his speech. This much sensitivity we have to have. And in that, if you bring the decency in the speech, half of the problems go away. And in foreign countries, speech related problem बहुत कम होते हैं. Because they learned the art of decency. Not like in India, wherein anybody can say anything to anybody at any time with any harsh words of humiliation or bad words. Very clear. In the same way, next slokan, Paraschedevam avividyeta banaihi prusham sutikshnairanalarkadipaihi savidyamano vyatidahyamanaha vidyat kavihi sukrutam me dadhati paraschedenam avividyeta banaihi prusham sutikshnaih analarkadipaihi savidyamanaha avyati dahyamanaha Vidyant kavihi sukrutam me dadhati. So from my side, I should not speak harsh. That was told in the earlier 3 months. If somebody else does it to me, what to do? That is said in this shloka. Ki paraha chet enam abhividyeta banaihi. Paraha, other person, chet, if at all, banaihi, with the arrows, abhividyeta. He is creating that piercing to you. Brusham, a lot. Sutikshnahi, Tikshna Bana, Anala Arka Prabhaihi, like the scorching rays of the sun. With such type of words or actions, if others are piercing you, what you have to do? Savidyamanaha, Avyati, Dahyamanaha. Even though he is being given that humiliating, burning dukkha by others, Vidyat Kavihi, an intelligent person should know that Sukrutam me dadhati, that person who is committing that crime against me is giving Sukrutam only to me. Because through all this dukkha, he is cleansing me of all my prarabdha. If that way is not taken and we retaliate and react, then we again are the doers of lot of papa, again as a result of which we have to suffer again in the future. This is how we have to reason. Both are extremely told. When it comes to us, not even in one word of paining others. When others do it to us, take it so positively that he is only doing sukrutam to me. Because he is teaching me patience, he is teaching me the ability to love in spite, he is cleansing me of all my sin and papa, because without prarabdha I will not suffer. Is it not? That way you appreciate that person. Like this Socrates. His wife was such a Rakshasi, but to all his achievements, he gives credit to her only. Because of her only, I became philosopher. So many examples are in the Shastra. सुकृतम ददाति ऐसे मानना चाहिए. If others trouble us, it takes some legal reaction without any pain created in the mind. If you can forgive, nothing like that. And take it positively. In the same way, यदि संतं सेवति यद्य संतं यदि संतं सेवति यद्य संतं तपस्विनं यदि वास्तेनमेव वासो यतारंगवशं प्रयाति तथा स तेषां वशमभ्युपैति यदि संतं सेवति यद्य संतं तपस्विनं यदि वास्तेनमेव वासो यथारंगवशं प्रयाति तथा स तेषां वशमभ्युपैति. Such a simple shloka it is. You all say in Hindi, very famous, Jaisa Sang वैसा रंग. So I think this quotation Viduruji heard in Hindi, so he gave that shloka in Sanskrit. The first is giving the 3 4 examples, possibilities. Principle is telling in the last 2 lines. What is that? Yadi santam sevati. If you are serving the santa, here serving means being in company. Yadi asantam, if you are in the company and serving the asanta, the bad person. Yadi tapasvinam, if you are doing the seva to the tapasvi, santam is a good person of society. Tapas means a sannyasi and yogi. Then yadi vas tena mevacha, if you are worshipping as tena a chore. Then example is given. Vasho yata ranga vasham prayati. Just like in general, cloth is white, it has no color. But whatever the color you dip it in, that color just like it comes to the cloth, tata saha tesham vasham abhipaiti. In the same way, that person comes into the vasha of those people and those gunas. Therefore, jaisa sanga vaisa ranga, you are very careful. And here, who is spoiling whom? In the case of Dhritarashtra and Duryodhanadi, they are so efficient that एक दूसरे को खराब कर रहे. There are Santa also are Pandavas, but you are not friendly to them. They have all good qualities. So संत की सेवा करो, असंत की सेवा करो, तपस्वी की सेवा करो या चोर की सेवा करो. जिसका जो सेवा कर रहे हैं आप उसके वश में आते हैं, वो गुण आपके हो जाते हैं. The 2 3 4 examples given here, millions are there in the world. You are a company, you are having of a bhogi, you will become that drunkard or drug addict with that. If you are a friend to a person who is busy in going to all hotels and eating and all, he will put all those negativities to you. Jaisa sang vaisa rang. It appears ki no, I am careful, nahi hota aisa. Those things enter into your own manomaya kosha or vasanas. Some weak moment they come out. Therefore says, tell me who your friends are, I tell you what you are. वेरी चूजी वी हैव टू बी आवर संग. हमको वही रंग चाहिए. सत्य संग में रहकर संतों का साधना का अध्यात्म का रंग हम अपने आप पर रंगाना चाहिए. बसंती रंग दे मेरा. इट इज नॉट इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है श्लोक. इन आवर क्लासेस वी आर ट्राइंग टू हैव द संग विद द सत. So in the Upanishad, we are in contact with Bhagavan Adishankara, Yajnavalkya, Vaishampayan and Vedavyas. In this text, we are in touch with Vedavyas again and our great Vidurji. Now in Vishnu Sahasranama, Vedavyasa, Yudhishthira, Bhishmacharya, Lord Krishna. Then in that, Adishankara, when we are Vedanta Dindima, when we are studying Bhagavatam, we are with Krishna and Uddhava and Narada and Shukadeva and Vaishampayana, with our Sanat Kumaradi, Brahmadeva. इनका ही तो दिया हुआ शास्त्र है. इन रामायण इट्स राम लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न. वी आर विद वाल्मीकि जी, माता सीता, all the great. We are giving a chance, and then we have to little increase our sadhana. What is intense sadhana? More and more remembrance of all these rishis, munis and gurus. The higher sadhana then, that is what? Not only remembering them, but the medhas, the jnanam, the goodness, the abilities, which though they are possessing, may it come to me so that I also serve the world as efficiently as they are. And remember always, all these are the inner positions, seeing which they are given outer position. Like, let us say, example of Uddhava or Vasishtha. What is Vasishtha? Vasishtha is an individual. Vasishtha is an individuality. Vasishtha is a post. Individual Vasishtha is different. But one individuality of the Vasishtha, anybody can gain it. And he will be given the post like Vasishtha, that he will be the protector of the Ikshvaku Vamsha or any other. हमको क्या है ना, like Adishankar Bhagwan. Adishankar Bhagwan came onto the horizon, lived 30 days, went away, did all his work. What we have to pray is the Adishankara Vyaktitva to come to us, in which he has such a great Vairagya, such a Jnana Brahmanishta, Atma Brahma, then he has done the Prachara of the Advaita. हमको वो like Gurudev. When I remember Gurudev, Let us not stop in remembering Gurudev by seeing his photo and doing a Ashtotra and puja. No. All that are there in Gurudev, those qualities should come to me also. So that I'll be as efficient as him to serve. And why to stop even at Gurudev's level? Even beyond also we can aim it. Nothing wrong. Gurudev will not object. We should not be arrogant. That is the thing. But we should not be qualified. ऐसा थोड़ी कहा है. तो नारद जी को हम प्रार्थना करें तो नारदत्व मेरे अंदर आए ताकि मैं भी उनकी तरह भक्तों ज्ञानी परिव्राजक बनकर लोक कल्याण करूं. दिस इज हाउ वी हैव टू प्रे पॉजिटिवली. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द संग की बात, संग और रंग. And that person is intelligent who knows all the great characters of past, present, and he prays to the Lord to give the powers of all of them to me for right service, not for misusing. तो मुझे राम जी का ज्ञान, भरत से लक्ष्मण का वैराग्य, भरत जी की शरणागति, शत्रुघ्न जी का भक्ति मुझे चाहिए, हनुमान जी का सेवा भाव, दास्य भाव, माता सीता का पवित्रता. When I ask it, the maturity of Jambavan, the friendliness of Sugriva, these are very intelligent things. Nowhere you get these ideas. Pray, remember them. Bless the Bhakti of Prahlada, the single point in Dhruva, then the great, that only Paramatma I want, that quality of Nachiketa. When we seek them, then those qualities come to us, we also get what they got. ठीक है नहीं? द हरिश्चंद्र का सत्य, द शिवी चक्रवर्ती का त्याग, द बलि चक्रवर्ती का दान की क्षमता, then the shaurya veerya pratapa of the different kings and all. That should be the prayer. और उनके संग में रहो तो रंग लगेगा. That is the main point. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. See you with further slokas.